Hello, 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 and welcome to part 2 of the streams today. For those of you who weren't here yesterday, hi. We stopped. No, I stopped Divinity Original Sin. Mm, it's after sleeping a night about it, it is almost Witcher 2 themed for me. So we are not going back to that. Not now, not ever. So what are we going to do? You ask, glad you ask. Today we're going to have Valheim in the afternoon. Sunday we have of course Valheim because it's the Sunday game. And the next week, to gain my sanity back, we are going to have a full week of World of Warcraft. In the morning and in the afternoon. Yeah. And after that we're starting another game in the afternoon. But I need my sanity back. And here we are. Hi, Grim Rider. Hi, guy from space. In the middle of a factory. Uh-oh. Pay attention. You better pay attention in the middle of a factory. Sheesh. Hi, Fowley. Hello. Hello, all you lurkers. So, last Sunday, the neighborhood in Valheim wasn't nice. Not at all. They were constantly in the yard, in the house, doing all sorts of nasty things, so I don't like them. And given that we just had a couple of hours in, we're starting anew. Yeah. Can you eat sanity? I don't know. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll let you know next week. Yeah. Hi, Father Sky. Hello. Good morning. Okay, so this one was for saving. And just for Monica, because I know that Monica likes the customer characterization. Going to do a new one. Right? Until mullet. Neat braids. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Parted. Pigtails. Pulled back curls. Royal braids. There we go. That looks amazing. And of course we're going to do it a little bit more on the reddish side. Right? Have to. Like that. Fantastic. And her name will be... There we go. Alright. Start. There we go. So, what this playthrough is going to be about, we're having it at a Sunday game, so it's going to take a long while. But what this will be about is about relaxing and building and gathering. It will not be about how can I fight the next boss as quickly as possible, but given that it is a Sunday game, it is to be chill and relaxed and slow, right? Because it's the end of the week and nobody needs the stress at the end of the week. No. Nah, the brain shouldn't melt. That's the thing. It's not supposed to be melting. It's supposed to be working in Sunday capacity. Have a good nap. Again, long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs which held their prison to the Jewel Tree, and left it adrift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, the kingdom rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked at Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again. In Valheim. Interesting. Last time we flew in the other direction. Because the last neighborhood was... I didn't like it. I couldn't do anything because the dwarves were always there and in bulk. And the bear and the troll. So we couldn't go 3 meters without running into some form of dwarf troll bear thing. That's why we start. Yes, the neighbors. The neighbors. So... when the neighbors are not to your liking, you move. Well, at least I do. Yeah, that's true, Grimrider. The music is really nice. I am Hugin, sent here to guide you on your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. And he's right next door. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing toward the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr, your first prey. He is a mighty beast, so you need to properly arm yourself before even attempting to defeat him. Okay. Hold on a second. Can I... Hold on. Nope. Can I move here so you can see the health bar and stuff? There we go. It works, right? A little bit unconventional, but it works. Hold on. There we go. Okay, cool. That works. Now you see health bar and stuff. I think that's a good idea. Alright. You have found a snake. Consume it to improve your health and stamina. Be aware that before long you will grow hungry again, so try to always have at least a couple of different meals ready. Yeah. We will. Most items must be crafted, however, due to your recent departure from Midgard, you will have to recall the true shape of objects. Just pick things up and it'll start coming back to you. I'm sure. Unless our brother Moonin tells me one can fashion a stone axe out of wood and stone. Oh my. If I had ever. With this tool, you will raise mighty halls and towering fortifications. Start by building a workbench. This in turn will enable you to construct other things. Yes, the workbench is our best friend. For sure. Good. How you doing, Wurstlöscher? How's your Friday? And all of you, how is your Friday treating you? I hope it's treating you kindly and nicely. Gather some things up straight away. Finally Friday. Yeehaw! A little bit warm. How warm is it over where you are? Some flint, as we learned, not the worst thing to have. Running improved. Yay! 27. Ew. Give thanks to Frey for the rain and sun, for the shoots that break the earth's skin, and for the fruits of the vine. Give thanks to Odin for the flesh and bone, the smoke from the cooking fire, the warm pelt, and the strength of your arm. Really? I spotted a place. Now this is pretty. This is very pretty. I like it. There we go. That's a little too close to the water. When there's a storm coming, we will have everything in our living room. Ever. Well, then look at that. That spot there. That spot looks nice. You have found the summoning place of one of the Forsaken. Make the correct offering at their altar and they will come. Be wary though, the Forsaken are not easy prey, so craft a wicked weapon, don your finest armor, and eat a hearty meal before engaging them in combat. Ok. Going to rest a little? Oh yay. The legs are hurting. Oh no, what happened? Too much biking? Ooh, I like this. I like this. Like here, a longhouse overlooking the sea. Aching all over. Oh no! I hope it gets away soon that you can feel better. Don't know about you folks, but I always thought that, or I always think, that finding a good place to start your base is the most important thing in Valheim. Yep. Finding the spot where you can just start building the base and be like, yeah, that's it. That's the spot. So it may take a little longer to find it, but once you found it, it's like, yeah. Okay, cool. Now we can start. Yeah, it's the same for you. Everything else can wait because it's happening anyway. So yeah, let's find a good spot. Like a really good spot. And then building a longhouse. Usually I go for like quarters or squares in houses, but this time I want to have like a real longhouse. And I want to have it closest to the ocean so we can build a haven there as well. One day I'm going to have a base on an island. Like further out on an island. One day. However, when the storms come in, then the water is rising really high and I really don't want to have the water in the living room. So, some things to consider. Goodness, getting quite cliffy here. Nice bear, good bear. Bear in the game doesn't swim, right? Good. And no, I am not going to build a base in the Black Forest. That ain't happening. So I'm not sure if I'm going to if I'm asking too much, but I want to have a place in the meadows, close-ish to copper, meaning the Black Forest, closest to the ocean, so we can have the haven, the port, as well. Rumor has it that some traders have found themselves into the 10th world. You will find yourself in need of special commodities. You might want to seek them out. One of them should be somewhere in a forest such as this. Terrible, sorry, I can't be of more help. You'll have to keep an eye out. I will. With a huge cabin in the snow mountains. Yeah. Cabins? Yes, cabins is perfectly fine to build somewhere. Did you, in quotation marks, live there, then? When the temperature drops, we know that. Yes, yes. Okay, now I found 2 of the places already for those stones that we need. For this, the smelting and stuff. These red ones. I forgot the name. I forgot the name. Oh no. Well, at least a little bit sheltered. And while we are waiting, might as well. Yeah. I can see where that comes from, Grimrider. Yep. I can see where that comes from. How many do we have? Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, those were the last ones. Okay. Okay. And thank you for your 430. Thank you. 430. Good lord. Are we done with the night? No, we're not. Should I build a bed just for sleeping? I need a workbench for that. No, I don't. No. No, I'm not going to do that. No. Moving on. We can do it. We have now different specs of food. We're going to be fine. And look at that. We're back in the meadows. Wait, is there a little speck of meadow in the Black Forest? That ain't happening. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, we are going back to the meadows. Okay. Well, that's good. Someone was fighting here. Ooh. Ooh. We are close to the Black Forest. That means close to copper. We are close to the ocean. It's a pretty nice place here. What do we think? What do we think about this real estate here? Yep. Okay, I'm sold. How far does the water go up? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay. Because that's something that we have to take into consideration with the port, with the haven. Okay. This is going to be the spot. Nice open area. We are going to build here. Is that covered enough? No. Would have been nice, isn't. Alright. Let the building begin. I would say put the workbench around here. Just, you know, for now. Hammering? Yes, that's what we're going to do now. Okay, and now we need to start getting wood. Hey, rude. There we go, that's better. There you go. Mm-hmm. Oh. Of course. Mm-hmm. E. Huh. I will have to test that. There we go. E for me is where it snaps. Give me that back. And then we're building a new one. There. And then we're just quickly placing some stuff over it. Aha. Perfect. Okay, so I want the flint axe. Not this one anymore. I want that one. Thanks. And now I need more wood. Of course. Because where would we be without more wood? Right, and I should take the stumps out. Let's see. Timber! Sure, totally normal wood behavior. Okay. Made it. Need more stamina. There we go. Yep. I think I want to expand it a little bit further. Given that it is a long house. And now it's not very long. What do you want? The tool is used for landscaping. Oh, the hoe. Yes, we know. We know. Thank you. Yep, I know, but I'm just building right now. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Now that is a longhouse. There we go. Unclaimed root. Maybe it's because some raven is sitting on my bed. A headrest, yes. Hey, Phoenixer. 545. That's a number. Thank you so much. How does the trees feel in the spring? Relieved? Ow! That one almost killed me. Hey, in Bazakhan also with 120 streak. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you all for being here. Too hard. How rude. Last hours before vacation? Yeah! How much longer do you have to be at work? Hi, Balderoni. Hello. Good afternoon. You don't know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You hope less than an hour? Okay. Well, then I hope that for you as well. I'm just going to put that in for now. Is it still too exposed now? It is. Why is it still too exposed? Plus maybe off this corner here. How about now? Do you want me to build here another wall quickly? Is that what we are doing now? Okay, fine. Fine. Yeah, fingers crossed, Wasserhauen. That you can leave work in less than an hour. That would be great. So this is all super temporary. Same with this, also super temporary. Because as every self-respecting Viking, we are going to have a second floor going up. Of course. Oh, no. Be at least one higher. Yeah, that makes more sense. So we can here walk under it. Yeah. Yeah. Very good. More wood. Whatever this is, it's wrong. Okay. And whatever this little forest is, going to be diminished. Mm-hmm. Ow! I was drinking a sip of coffee, and you throw or let a tree trunk fall on me. It's going to be a headache. It's a headache. Really nasty headache. Okay. You are not going to fall on me. No. Depending on how the trees fall, sometimes you can have a real nice domino effect. That you fell one tree, and 3 others are also going to be just felled. Is it felled? Is that the correct word? I think so. I'm not 100% sure. Three other 3 other trees, players, house, enemies, everything. The freshly built ship. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's kaput. And I'm full. All the things. Alright, first things first, we need a door. However, I think, given that we have... we are going to build a little bit higher anyway. Yeah. Now that is nice.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I will. Yeah. 1. Eat. Okay, fine. Even 1, 2. 1. Huh? How did I mess that up? Better. Much better. Then we're having a whole other thing going up here. Once we laid some more groundwork. Hi, Alchemist. Good morning. Does that still count? Needs a roof. Also needs a roof. Then they are getting a roof for now. Nope, not you. You. Just like that, we have a little place here for the bed and the workbench. Now you can go there. Nice. Now that is working quite nicely. More wood. More food. More food and more wood. How are you doing, Alchemist? Happy Friday. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah. Nice. Happy Friday! Yeah. Exactly. Thank goodness for the stones. Yeah, they have the 25-year anniversary. Ghostlands? Ghost Recon? Ghostlands. I saw something yesterday from or at Dance Gaming. Something like 25 years anniversary. Most game series are getting old. Yes, it's only the game series that are getting old. It had nothing to do with us getting older as well. Just the games. Yeah. There. Alright. Now how am I going to connect those two? Can I do this? I can. How does it look when it's closed? Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I just do. What am I doing? There. But a little bit further here. There we go, and then we can build this one on top of it. There we go. Okay. And then we are heading to bed. And are going to continue the build after we wake up. With the rest buff, there we go. There we go. Maybe. But didn't you just download a couple of hours ago Helldivers? Double tree! Ah! Domino! Almost. Hey. Okay. And you as well. Am I hitting the stump? I did. Okay. Well, now the lock. That wasn't me. Okay. Oh, we're full. We full. Okay. And now to block out those deadly sun rays, so they're not going to be a problem. Now that doesn't look half bad. I can get behind that. There. Well, it looks a little bit like a house from the 70s, but that's what it is now. Not 100% happy with this though. We need something. 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 Yeah, I was actually thinking of having these go down here. Of course with some support. Or even from down here, so when it rains, these don't get that I don't have to repair them all the time before we get into being able to build with stone, you know? Now it looks like our house has bangs. But it's not bad. It gives it character. That's what I'm going with. It has character now. Alright. And then we can start filling it with fun stuff. For example, with more wood, so we can make some chests. Yeah. That's what I thought as well. Making it a complete. Yeah. Yeah. We still have some. Didn't we still have some wood laying around here? I thought. Yeah, here. Okay. That should give us... Oh. I am overburdened. Yeah, I know. By 2. Yeah, I know. Over encumbered. Not good. Don't do it. Nope. Yeah. Not going to stand in the fire. No? Yeah, that's better. That's better. I would still like to have this come down somehow. Oh. Oh, sure. That worked. How did that even work? Yeah, I have to think about this a little bit more. Or we just repair it after it rained until we get to wood. That's also a thing. Alright. Anyway. If I set the bed up here, am I still in closer vicinity to the fire? No. No. Okay, so the fire has to come here. That worked. Very nice. Add a modifier. These always goes a few pixels off where you aim. What? Now why would anybody do that? You rude. And of course, absolutely nothing bad is happening without a railing here. Right? Absolutely nothing bad. Nobody will ever fall down here. Okay, so. We needed some check. And then some coal, so we can mark that chests. There we go. That should do nicely. Some seeds. And we will call this meat and no, I will call food. And that we will call leather. And that will be stone and resin and stuff for now. Okay. Very good. Very good. What they should do is actually have this stuff look halfway decent when you put it down. And not flying in the air. We're flying in the air. Ow. And not having me burn. That would also be a good thing. Okay. Fantastic. Great. Now, there is a chest up here, which I would like to have. So what we need to do is exactly this. And then we just wait for physics to do its thing. And we had some flint arrows. Okay. Better than nothing. Alright, now more just more. A bit. Let's get some more boars. Some more boar hide so we can make the bow so we can get after the deer. And I should have marked the spot with the boar heaven. Hey, Bazahan. Are you off of work now? Rooms. Some more shrooms. And even more shrooms. On vacation? Yay! Boop boop! You made it! Very good. Now what house is this? Is there anything in there? No. The boar heaven was somewhere here, right? Because I would like to have the bow, and then after having the bow, we can go explorinating and get a lot of deer, so we can then make some nicer armor and all that. What, this? No, I didn't make that. It's almost falling apart, so you can't go in there. I built a bigger house though. You can rest there. There's enough room. I think I can squeeze in a guest bed. It's an option. I can make you a guest house, though. I mean, at some point we're going to have a house for the kitchen and a house for all the for like a workshop and stuff. So I can also make a guest house if that's what you want. I'm open to that. Not opposed. There we are. See, I remembered. Doesn't happen all too often, but I did remember something. I'm not going to put you in the pantry. Don't worry. I'm not going to eat you. I thought that you might want to have a vacation spot. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's the first, that's basically the first Airbnbs. Where you had several different little houses and stuff, and then people go there and do the work. That's basically the first Airbnbs. Before they become all hotel stuff. Did we have a little bit of leather in the house still? A little bit of boar leather? Does anybody remember? Because I sure don't. I am not hitting that. Pity. There we go. Marked. Yeah, unfortunately, the Airbnb situation got completely out of hand. What was meant to be just as an alternative to overpriced hotels is now really everybody has an Airbnb and they are buying property to turn it into Airbnbs. And the locals can't get property anymore. So whatever they did, it was too much. Way too much. I could eat another bite. That's true, I could. What sucks? What happened? Oh, there's another beehive. About the Airbnb? Yeah. It was a really good idea. It really was. But leave it to people to ruin a perfectly good idea. Oh, we have 8. Okay. Good. Yeah, exactly, Bazakhan, exactly. I agree. The idea was really good, but then it turned around into something. No, no. Hey, Kev! Hi! Long time no see, my friend. How you doing? H. Is there an eye somewhere? Should I bring you an eye for your keyboard? There you go. Hello. How you doing? Happy Friday. Okay. Oh, it's downstairs. It's downstairs, the resin and the wood. Finally Friday? Yeehaw! We need some light in here. It is dark. Way too dark. I'm sure having open fire directly next to it will do nothing bad, right? Ah, pish posh. It will be fine. You love this one? Yeah, me too. Me too. And the good thing is, I'm starting it as our Sunday game. Well, today is Friday, I know, but I quit Divinity Original Sin yesterday, so I needed something to regain my sanity, so here we are. But usually it's going to be played on Sunday for a few hours. And I can't think of a more chill game for a Sunday. So, Bazahound? Where would you like your little cabin? Like, somewhere over here? Here? Yeah? Yes, no, maybe? Okay, let's build the bow. With a good view? You got it. You got it! Brimstone arrows. I need feathers. I don't have enough feathers. I don't think. Why can't... You know what? We have to bring the thing here down again. Because I can't... I'm not going to run up and down all the time to build something, so we are going to have that. There. Fantastic. In the Mistlands? I've never played through the Mistlands. I've played up until the Mistlands, and then that was it. I have to go through the Mistlands. And at some point we're going to do that later on. Yeah. How do you like the Mistlands? Now we're talking. And now I can build, but I still don't have enough flint. Why not? Is it too... That is too far away for building? Are you kidding me? Oh, it doesn't build out of the boxes here. Ah, okay. I forgot about that. I forgot. I'm sorry. Okay, some feathers. Did we have some resin? Something. There. Okay, some food. And we need to make signs, and I need to... Well, long story short, we need coal. It hurts my soul to see this.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Really, Grim Rider? Really? Oh, that sucks. That's bad. That's really bad. I will, Phoenixer. I will. Alright, now we have coal. Furniture, sign. That is going to trigger me. That's not going to work. That's better. Much better. What's in here? Stone and stuff, so let's call that... Is it on the other side? Did I put them wrong? I did. One day. Oh look, it even shows which way. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. Can't really read it though. Oh well. That is leather and feather. I think that's a perfect name. That is going to be gold. And that is, for now, stuff. Doesn't show any better then. Now we can make more food. And then we gather more flint and some feathers. And then we make the flint head arrows. And then we are going deer hunting. The last two, fantastic. Okay. Good. Zack, zack, zack. Perfect. You are... Your days are counted. Pretty much. Pretty much. Zack. Zack. Wait. More. Okay. That's 15. That should be okay for a little bit of making a few arrows so we can go hunting. Hunting! Hunting high and low. I have no idea why I had this sudden aha urge. Nope. Oh, alright, wait. We need those as well. We're going into food. Okay. I am exposed. Oh no. Who exposed me? How rude. Oh, what a pity! I don't remember. Are they coming back to their usual spot? The birds? Oh. Never mind. Really? Not even grazing? Ha. 3 feathers. Nice. They do come back to their spot. Sure, let's go with pillows. Sure. Absolutely nothing to do with flint head arrows. Let's go with pillows. Oh. Okay. There we go. I need more wood for that? Fine. Of course I get more wood. In this weather. Why wouldn't I? No, that's not what I wanted. Don't use the good arrows. Don't waste them. Jeez. There we go. Alright. That's all you can think of? I don't know how to say duvet. Just a second. Oh, I can't. Fire is out. Is there a useful way to not having the fire out? AKA, if I build the fire under the house directly, that fire should not go out, right? Because it's not exposed to the rain. I don't remember this. Well, or science. Yeah, that's still going. Yeah, perfect. And it's out. I'm sorry, Kev. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have to make some form of oven. But you can't have it too disclosed, because otherwise the smoke will get to you. What the hell? External chimney. Yeah, I think later on I'm going to... later. A little bit later. I'm going to build a little kitchen. And Worcestershire, I don't know if you're still here, but that's what I meant. With after a heavy rain. I have to repair this, except when I would get a roof over it. But it seems only to be the last two of them, the lower two of them, so not that big of a deal. Okay, deer. Oh dear. That's what we wanted to do. Deer hunting. To get A rock, B, leather, for better armor, all important. Yeah, I think on Sunday we can build like the little cabbage or cottage. We're not building a cabbage. The little cottage for Bazahound and a little kitchen. There we go. Now that can go away. Okay, off to find deer. Of course, when you need them, you will never ever find them, and when you don't need them, there are two herds standing right next to your house. With deer, is it a herd? A flock? A rot? A group? Murder? No, that's gross. Oh, Bambi! Where art thou? A wooden boat in the Black Forest? Really? Oh. I like the way you think, sir. I like the way you think. That might be a little bit too far away. Depending on what I'm trying to hit. There we go. Along the coast. Yeah. There are boats every now and then. I didn't know you could do that. Nice. Okay, am I up for a little explore? What do you think? $1,600 hours. Okay. That's... Well, you played it a week or two. Oh, that's mountains. We have mountains here? Excuse me, I'm going to take all of that. And I'm not even going to ask. Do I regret it? No, sir. Am I going to do it again? Yes, sir. Not here, though. Hey, I can make you a gremlin village thing. With all these little houses here. Look at that. Gremlin hideout. Ooh. Hello. Do it. Oh, I did. Oh, you were hiding. Rude. Yeah, you have a few more hours in the game than I do. Just a few, though. I don't know, how many hours do I have in this game? I have 265. So you have a few more. If you are running, I can't hit you. So stop running. We have 10. 10 and only and 2 trophies. We need 3 trophies for Eichtyr. Mountain. Now that is not what I expected to have here. Ooh! Wolf. Okay, bye. Anything here? Anything interesting? No. Okay. Oh. Wasn't me. Ooh, deer hide cape. Yeah. Good. Now we can make the cape. Very nice, very nice. Still need more deer, but we're getting there. Hello. Hey, Takikoma. You catch up in no time. Yeah. Easy. Easy. Just give me a Sunday or two and I'm right there. Yep. Uh-huh. Long ages passed when the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down the Vanir, the giants, and those creatures older than any others. The greatest of them could not be killed and were instead forsaken, exiled here to Valheim for eternity. When they tread the earth, the lesser creatures jumped like crumbs on a drumskin. You will know them when you see them. Well, to be perfectly fair, Odin, if this is some sort of exile, you can exile me as well, because I think this is quite beautiful to live here. Yeah. If that's exile, I'm going to be exiled. That's okay with me. That's a big old mountain. That's cool. I like it. In the mountain region, you get some really nice armor. No, don't run. Don't run, Bambi. Come back. With less crazy back and forth running. How about that? Did you fall down there? Almost. Fine. You win. Whoa. You think the deer is a stream sniper? But in a different way? How rude. It has to be? Huh. See, that's what happens to stream snipers. They get sniped. Oops. Yeah, a little bit oops. Only a little bit oops. Oh. Okay, fine. That's on me. That's on me. If you are running directly towards a deer, most likely it will not stand still. Pro tip. Okay. Falling. So we have meadow bordering on mountain. I know we had some some black forest here as well. I am dry again. Perfect. Perfect time to start again with the raining. Oh! 3 of them. Oh. That's the only thing that I think would bother me a little bit in exile. The amount of rain. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Ow. Hey, Jolie. Thank you for your 7 stream streak. Thank you. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Okay. Rough but manageable? Well, that doesn't sound too bad. And now, with a Friday, anything fun planned for the weekend? Or are you just taking one day at a time? No, don't be all up there. No plans, 1 hour at a time? Alright, sounds good. Is that the bee up there? Of course it's the bee up there. It has to be the bee up there. How much wood do I have? 2. I want that bee up there. Okay. I was going to say, you should fall down now. All of you. And there's the bee. Yay! Perfect. This corner still counts as shelter. Ah! Now that is funny. Oh, we have 14. 14 deer leather. Huh. That's good. Well, not too bad. Yeah, let's head back to our home. And then let's make some armor. Armor. Hey, Puck. Hello. Happy Friday. What? Come back here. You're not going to. Oh, because of the fire. Fine by me. Yeah, little steps for the both of you. I hear a deer. Interesting, because they sound like they are barking, like little, like dogs or stuff. Arr. But yeah, that's good. Little steps, one day at a time. You like that game? Me too. Me too. That's why we're playing it today, and then every Sunday as the new segment, Lazy Sunday Adventures. Yes, it is our dedicated Sunday game. And I know it's Friday, but that has another reason. Perfect plus T. Yes. It's a perfect plus T. I agree. It is. Pretty much. Yeah, today is because I wanted something fun, chill, relaxing, nice. And don't think about divinity anymore. Never ever want to think about that again. Okay. Home sweet home. Let's see what we can do with our 14 deer leather. You know what would be nice? To have... I need some resin. Nope. There. What would be nice if you come home and you have a little... That is not even, that drives me crazy. There, better. A little hello light, right? And one can be right there. And there. Nice. I'm out of resin? I am out of resin. That's true. No, absolutely no mods. Nothing. This is how it looks. Alright, we need 18. Ah! Oh, okay, let's make the helmet. Bones. Oh, I have 4. 4 out of 5. No. Let's put that there. I forgot that we can place things now. That's nice. I like that. You go there. On our food. You are also going to be material, and the honey goes also in food. Aha! Nice. Yeah, that looks much better. Much nicer. Can we take a rest though? No. And we can't sleep because the fire is out. Why is the fire out? Because I didn't build a kitchen. Okay. Next up. Whoa! It's a little bit windy. Next up. Kitchen. We need a kitchen. And for the kitchen, to be able to build it, we need wood. Oh, Bambi, where are you going? Don't go too far. Because I might need you. You know? Good. Fine. Hey, Natadre! Did you take a nap? That was very smart. You did? Smart. Oh? What you mean, oh? Oh! Oh no, it's not fancy yet. Not fancy yet at all. It's a house. It's a house. But I have to build a kitchen. And a cottage for Bazakhan. The vacation home. What do you mean the nap started on Thursday? Were you sleep talking again this morning? Like, again? Hate when that happens. Yeah, me too. Me too. So, okay, so Bazakhan gets his little cottage up there. So, we need the kitchen area. Where do we want to have the kitchen area? Do we want to have a little building right here? Can we build in here? You build a stove? I'm not sure if we can do that. It's going to be a small kitchen for now. But a kitchen nonetheless. So first things first. You. Otherwise we're not going to build anything. A one-person kitchen. Yes. I don't have enough stones. I never have enough stones. Why do I never have enough stones? I only need 5. Excuse me, what? Is that a 21? That. Thank you, Bazachon. I wasn't quite sure how to put the two numbers together. Okay, and then... if I do this already... there... And then, hear me out. And then, you have to do this. Yeah, that is... yes. That is 21. That is a whole lot. And I did not see that coming at all. Ugh. No! Ah, damn it. There. Okay. And you go up there. And you up there. And look at that, just like that, we have a little chimney. Oh wow, I know who's going to love those. um, thanks? Hi, Emma. Hi, Uncle Squirrel. Hello. Sorry. Yeah, Automat doesn't like... Automat doesn't like, caps. Yeah. So, sorry. Sorry. I have to be a little bit more strict on YouTube. But thank you. Now this is not going to fly here. This is not going to work. No, 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 no. This needs to be a little bit higher up. This looks horrible. Horrible! Absolutely horrible. I need more stones. It's payback. Yeah, I had to be a little bit stricter on YouTube with it. Because of reasons. So, yeah. But thanks for understanding. And hi, welcome, welcome. It's a little less strict on Twitch. Yeah, that's better. Now we are not flying in the air that much. Just a little bit. But not for much longer. There we go. Fantastic. Do I have enough stones left for... No, I do not. I still need one more stone. Ugh. How'd it go? I suppose Emma was also playing Valheim. I can't even go in here. Ah! Don't test me, game. Don't... Because I am going to win if you test me. There we go. Why did I build up that up there? Okay. And a second. There we go. Ta-da! looking quite alright. Nice. Alright. I like that our chimney is somewhat working. Somewhat. It's a little bit smoky in here, but... Can I place them a little bit further apart? Hold on. If I were to do this, but no! Of course I'm falling down again. There we go. Could you stop falling? That would be... Hold on. Hold on. What if... She was? Nice. And from what I gathered, she's streaming simultaneously on YouTube and Twitch as well. So I know where to throw the follows. Nah. No. No, we're not doing that. It stays that way. There we go. Boom. Boom. And at some point we're going to put some grass here again. There is the coal that I was waiting for. Because now... I was stupid. Don't tell anyone. There. What's cooking in this corner? It's a Passachaun. Passachaun is getting curious. What the hell is going on there? Who is she talking to the whole time? What? Wait, why? What? Of your last trip to Amsterdam? Yeah, because of the rain in the Netherlands, right? The rain in the Netherlands is really phew. I mean, seriously. That's what you were thinking about? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. Yeah. The rain in the Netherlands is... Sheesh. Tell me about it. Okay, cool. So we have a little kitchen. Very nice. Looking good. But it's time to go to sleep. Oh! No! No. And no. I wanted to repair. There we go. That's better. And now I want to sleep. There we go. Now we can sleep. Yay! Okay. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. For now. Just things. You know, things where you remember things. Everything repaired, and what I wanted to do is place some beehives. Because now that we got our two little our two bees, to be or not to be. There we go. And then we place one of you somewhat in the middle. And then we take 10 wood for a beehive? Excuse me? For one? Good lord. Ay. There we go. Okay, that's enough for 2 beehives. There we go. One goes here. The other goes here. The bees are happy. Good. As long as the bees are happy, everything is fine. Alright, the next thing that we have to do is we have to build up there Bazachown's little vacation cottage. But we are going to do that on Sunday. Yeah. Because for now I am done for today. Yeah. That was nice. I like that. That was very chill and stuff. I really enjoyed that. Let me see if I find someone where I can raid you to. Unfortunately, I can't. don't think that I can write on YouTube already. Still working on stuff there. What are we having? Huh. Huh. Mm. Mm. Just a second. Trying to find someone here. Yeah, you know what? Let's go to someone new where we haven't been before. Playing also Valheim. Sounds like a good idea. Alright, my dear Gremlinators, I am going to be back on Sunday. Tomorrow's my day off. I'm going to be back on Sunday at 3 p.m. CET when we are going to continue this run. Yep. Chill and fun Sunday. Sounds like a good idea. I'm looking forward to it. I hope I see you then. Thank you so much for hanging out. Emma, again, thank you for the raid on YouTube. I've never gotten a raid. You're the first raid I ever gotten on YouTube, so I appreciate you. Thank you. Have a nice glass of rosé. I am going to have a nice cider. Yeah, looking forward to that. Have a wonderful Saturday. I wish you an amazing time, and I hope that I might see you on Sunday at 3 p.m. CET. Up until then, enjoy whatever you are about to do. Be kind, be nice, don't hurt anybody, and I see you Sunday. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.